Hi folks, Ryan here from renewedhealth.com. Hope you're doing well. Really appreciate you checking in with us today. So I wanted to talk with you about a product that we've been selling for, I think, 17 years at this point, a really long period of time. So over the time that I've been in the industry, I've seen lots and lots of these types of products out in the market, and many which are highly underwhelming. And that's in the area of superfoods. That's right, superfoods. So it's an overused term in the marketplace. You got a superfood here, you got superfood there. It started with barley grass, and then it went to noni, and then it went to mangosteen. There's always these superfoods that are coming out. But the reality is in 100 years from now, we'll probably rename the apple to superfood. And we'll talk about all the things that apples are great for, helping cardiovascular health, helping digestive health, helping improve, all the things that we know apples are good for. But we'll probably just see apples remarketed to a naive public at that point in 100 years from now because apples have fallen out of commonplace. That's what a lot of these things are. They're just kind of commonplace components that are kind of brought back into the public sphere and extolled for the virtues that they really bring with them. So I want to talk with you about legitimate superfoods and a legitimate superfood blend, really the golden standard for superfood blends out there on the market. So that is a product by the name of Pure Synergy. You don't hear much about Pure Synergy because candidly it's a pretty small company that doesn't have all the hype of multi-level marketing, and hasn't kind of reinvent itself every number of years, but they've really stood the test of time with producing an incredibly high quality product blended with multiple different ingredients, 55 ingredients to be specific. So it's not just the ingredients that are important that you find in a superfood product, but the integrity of the ingredients is super important. The quality of the ingredients in the first place, and also the freshness of the ingredients when you open up the bottle. So lots of superfood products out there on the market are packaged in plastic, which in a superfood blend like this makes it incredibly susceptible to oxidation. Glass, and a vacuum sealed glass bottle of that is super important. You want your item glass sealed, especially in a product like this. And vacuum sealed amber colored bottle is super important as well. UV light will destroy a lot of the nutrients in a product like this. And I'm not saying all products need to be packaged in glass. That's certainly not true. But a product like this is important. So let's talk about actually what's in this product. So if we flip it over, our first ingredient section is algae. Okay, algae. You think spirulina, Klamath Lake algae. Those things were really big in the 90s, and almost no one talks about them today. But they're super important. And this doesn't just have one type of algae in it. It has multiple different types. So spirulina, Klamath Lake algae, chlorella, which is a really strong detoxifier of heavy metals. Kelp, wakame, kombu, bladderwrack, dulse, laver, all really important ones. All different pigments, all different micronutrients, and things that are really ripe with different types of minerals and compounds that absorb toxins in the body and help to get them out of the body as well. Next big section, phytonutrients and enzymes. This is loaded with sprouts from millet, quinoa, broccoli, and all sorts of different types of enzymes from blueberries, raspberries, green papaya, and then some amylase, cellulase, lipase, and protease as well. So these are things that are teeming with life force or prana or chi or whatever you want to call it. The enzymes, the life force of a product is important. The next component are tonic herbal extracts and Asian mushrooms. So lots of folks really don't understand that when you extract tonic herbs, you've got to use a methodology to actually extract it well. And these guys they concentrate these herbs down. So it's not just a powdered herb, it's not just a ground up herb, but it's an herb that's been extracted. And that's key. If you don't do that, you can't get any level of potency that's meaningful to get any level of tonic value from in the first place. Next component, green juices. You see a lot of products out there. Go to the local health food store and take a look at it. It'll say like wheatgrass or barley grass, or it'll maybe even say like kale, or it might, you might have a different one like kamut grass or whatever. Those are nice, but if you grind it up as simply to grass, we're not ruminant animals. We're not cows. We can't actually take those grasses and make anything of value nutritionally to our bodies. So what the Synergy company does is they actually juice the grass, and then, meaning they take out the fiber. We know fiber is important. I'm not going to get away from that, but fiber from grass is absolutely helpless to the body. So they take those grasses, juice them, and then immediately freeze dry them. And they're flash freeze dry them, so they're not damaged. The enzymes are still there, and the chlorophyll content is still there, and the nutrients and the vitamins are still there as well. Next thing are Western herbs. These are things like nettle leaf, red clover, skullcap, burdock root, ginkgo, dandelion. Really strong detoxifiers, but not in a way that's going to be too aggressive for your body. And then the final thing are kind of natural antioxidants to keep the freshness of it alive as well. So rosemary leaf, a little clove, a little sage, all in there. So when the company is actually bringing in these products, when you buy these herbs on the commoditized market, they come in big paper sacks. Paper sacks aren't exactly impervious to oxygen either. So these guys buy it, and they're vacuum sealed in foil bags, so there can't be any level of oxidation to it. It's processed, or I should say packaged, in a certified organic and certified kosher packaging facility. And actually, to that point, the product is certified organic. You won't find too many of those on the market. So they're not buying low-grade, bulk ingredients on the mercantile market. They're buying directly from the farms. This company's been in business since the 1970s. And we're talking tiny company. We're talking like 25, 30 people operation, period. And they don't do any multi-level marketing kind of, stuff of that sort at all. So if you're looking for a really good cover your bases superfood, this is it. This has all your phytonutrients, all your enzymes, all your minerals, all your vitamins, all your really, really strong products that are in this, covering all your bases. So folks, I hope that helps so much. We really appreciate your business. Thanks so much for supporting our family through the years. And if you have any questions at all about products that we sell, we'd love to hear from you. You can always reach us at 1-800-678-9151 or shoot us an email, and we'd love to hear from you. Check out our Facebook page on as well. So renewedhealth.com. Thanks again. Have a great day.